step. You need the stool out as well. You need to clean up the corner here.
Could be a minor point, but the doctor in the other corner, Kuba Toygonbayev, taking a look at that nose. As the bleeding has been stopped, and here comes Toygonbayev in black forward. Tsurkan running into punches again, and Steve, I got to ask you about defense. There's just no sense of anticipation, or very little of it, from Andrei Tsurkan, and he is paying a big price.
Doesn't move his head unless he dips down, and when he dips down, he can't punch out of that position. And Toygonbayev's been hitting him from that position with uppercuts.
Exactly. When you don't have the fundamentals, you can't be more aggressive and take chances without absolutely getting clocked.
We said it before. Tsurkan, new territory past 6th round. And look at Toygonbayev. Those 5 fights where he's 5-0 have been his last 5 fights. Critical preparation for Toygonbayev for this kind of a draining, grueling fight.
I'm very impressed with Kuba Toygonbayev in terms of not looking like a guy who's absolutely more aggressive than Tsurkan, but he's controlling this fight. He's punching when he wants to punch. He's resting a little bit when he wants to punch, when he wants to rest. Tsurkan takes another uppercut.
Again, Toygonbayev has adjusted to that defensive move by Tsurkan.
Right uppercut from Toygonbayev lands, and that backs off Tsurkan. There's a straight right hand, full extension from Toygonbayev. Left hook lands again. Tsurkan is backed up, trying to find his legs and trying to find his rhythm and some offense. Should he hold on a little bit here? He's just...
Yeah, he's getting pummeled as hard as he has in this fight. It was a bad sign for Tsurkan last round when he threw a lot of punches and didn't win the round.
He's looking a little weary. You're right.
Seems almost self-evident that the best preparation for going the distance is going the distance. And Tsurkan hasn't done it past 6 rounds.
Tsurkan fighting at a fairly furious clip through this fight. He seems to be dragging now a little. Hands down, trying to mount something. Tries to push off Toygonbayev. But the Uzbek rocks him with a combination and chases him into the corner.
Tsurkan looks exhausted.
Toygonbayev has taken control. Slips punches nicely there. Good sense of distance. Now Toygonbayev ties up Tsurkan. He's had it all his way here in round number 7 as Kuba Toygonbayev begins to pull away in this fight. And we want to remind you where we're coming from, and that is no bull. We are coming from Yonkers Raceway. The horses have the night off. The fighters don't. Believe me. Ruslan Chagayev in our first fight, 3rd round TKO over the previously undefeated Zach Graham. And this one, do I say it is a barn burner?
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I think I bet on that horse.
Hey, listen, this is your misspent youth. This is your turf, Steve Farhad. The guy from
turf,
Big
very
Apple.
good. Turf, did you?
Do not, every time you hit him, you hurt him. He breathing hard and you standing there looking at it. Step up, stay on it. Keep your ass off the ropes. Work your jab. Stay on it. Stay on it. Oh. Let's go, second. Let's get that corner.
Looking at Andrei Tsurkan. No quit, no fear. What does he do? He's got 3 rounds left. He knows he's behind. Is he too exhausted? Do you just go for it now?
He's not going to stop Toygonbayev. He just has to outwork him. Now, the problem is in trying to outwork him, he's going to take a lot of shots. And right now, he's taking a lot more shots than he's giving. I like the work of Danny Smith in the corner of Toygonbayev. He reminded me of a jockey keeping the horse honest who has a 2-length lead, like Funny Side in the Preakness. Stay on it because Toygonbayev has a tendency to get lazy.
Loaf on the lead, exactly what a horse would sometimes do. Looking at Tsurkan's face, and he's probably, he may have thrown more punches, but you have to say Toygonbayev's got the greater whack.
The greater whack and the more precision. Tsurkan chops a lot.
He said he was fit and ready to fire, Tsurkan. We talked to his sparring partners. They said this guy was dead fit and primed for this fight. He knows how much it means fighting virtually in his backyard, fighting a guy who is slightly favored.
Let him out, let him out. Step.
Toygonbayev does one thing really nicely. He will change the angle when he's on the inside.
Yeah, he does.
Watch your elbow, watch your elbow.
Here comes Tsurkan straight ahead. And a right hand from Toygonbayev. Rocked Tsurkan, but here he comes. Forever forward. Running into more shots.
Can't miss Tsurkan when he's coming forward like that. His hands are down, his chin is up.
But he's got to come forward. He's running out of rounds and out of gas.
In that corner. Okay,
Certainly not out of will.
Keep your punches up. Let's go.
Good call by Ortega, because those two shots were low by Tsurkan.
Toygonbayev finding the mark.
Watch your head, watch your head, watch your head.
Not a lot of steam on those shots, but Tsurkan not throwing as much as he was. His work rate has dropped. But here he goes into an attack, trying to get cut loose to the body.
That's the question, Toygonbayev's power a little bit, Nick, don't you think? I mean, he's landed some tremendous flush shots.
Flush, exactly. He's at times discouraged, Tsurkan, but just momentarily. But the pace of this fight is red hot. These seem like 2-minute rounds to me, Steve.
Let him out.
Thanks to Tsurkan, the pace is hot. He's forcing it even when he's being badly outfought.
We're closing out the 8th, and on your card, Steve, how do you have it?
78-74 for Ivanic Toygonbayev.
And 2 rounds to go.
Much better, much better. Go ahead, baby. Give me. When you move your face and your jab, you're okay, okay? Keep that jab up and the right hand afterwards. That's it. And when you get inside,
Toygonbayev's dominating this fight, and you know what? Judges, how are they supposed to react when they see a punch like that? You give the guy the round based on one shot like that because it's so graphic. And a right-left. I don't think the left landed there, but the right by Tsurkan and Ortiz, excuse me, not Ortiz, Ortega, in good position between the fighters. That's good refereeing.
Come on, Kuna.
No penalty, just another second warning.
What round is this? This what?
A look
Let's go,
at the
Kuna.
man who has taken charge, Kuva Toygonbayev. It's, Steve, just a classic case of letting Andre Tsurkan, his opponent's aggression, work against him. But here comes Toygonbayev forward. He's in the black, but he's in command. Tsurkan takes a right flush to the jaw.
Tsurkan on his toes at the start of this round, to me, that's a concession. He realizes, hey, maybe I can go the distance, but he knows he can't win this fight on his toes boxing.
I'm amazed that Toygonbayev's done this much damage, virtually not using his jab for minutes at a time. Uppercut there, another one. Right cross lands, there's the hook.
You see him changing angles.
As Kuva loads up and avoids some shots in return. There's the head low as Tsurkan runs into more shots. He is full of heart, but out of answers.
Tsurkan, fewer and fewer times is he dipping down low as he is now. Takes energy to do that, takes legs to do that, and he's spent.
Step back, step back.
Tsurkan is just waiting now. He's in the blue. And the fuel seems to be running out of his tank.
And let's give Toygonbayev credit. Kenny Adams told us what a lazy fighter he is. He hasn't been lazy in this fight.
Boy, he's been sharp. Toygonbayev in black coming forward. Picking his shots beautifully. Staying out of danger for the most part.
Uppercuts and right hands. That's been the ticket for Toygonbayev.
For a guy, Tsurkan, who's thrown, what, 600 punches, 700 punches? How many times has Toygonbayev really been tagged cleanly?
Step back. Let him out.
Not many, and that's for two reasons. That's because he's cagey enough to not get hit clean, and also because Tsurkan's just not a puncher.
Toygonbayev moves so nicely, but laying back on the ropes now. Let's see if he slips. He got hit flush there because he was just backed against the ropes.
That's Tsurkan's best flurry in 5 rounds.
Stay there.
And he looks fairly exhausted.